The work I do is suppressed. I guess not many of you are going to see this. But if you are one of those few, please consider downloading as much of my work as you can, so that there may be copies of it out there in the world somewhere. And see if you can think of a way in which you could help this work be brought to the attention of the collective without becoming suppressed yourself. There's the challenge. There's the challenge. I don't really know how to disseminate my work other than through the internet, and the internet suppresses my attempts to do this. I do not know if this suppression of my work is willful, deliberate, or if it is simply algorithmical. If it is algorithmical, then I guess we could call it an unconscious suppression by an unconscious system that feeds off of popularity of interest. We as humans are frequently reacting to our own unconscious fears, that fear of becoming unpopular that we do not necessarily always articulate even to ourselves. If we fear speaking the truth will make us unpopular, then we are unlikely to speak it, whether that fear be conscious or not. Even the most hardened truth seeker will be subject to this. And this is an awful irony, because it is the speaking of the truth that will help us the most, all of us. And it is the speaking of truth that my work is all about. The speaking of truths that are not at all popular, but needing to be spoken. As the speaker of these truths, clearly I have overcome my own very real fears of becoming unpopular. What I can't do is overcome the fears of the listener. Only the listener themselves can do this. Best I can do on this front is offer my reassurance. It's okay. It's okay. Knowing the truth doesn't make things worse. Because the truth is true anyway, whether you know it consciously or not. Knowing it only brings you agency and coherency. And this is what we all naturally wish for ourselves. Popularity may seem preferable to you, to agency and coherency. But the lived reality is that it is not. Popularity at the expense of personal agency and coherency is slavery. I know you can understand this truth. We all understand this truth. We have been living the truth of it our whole lives long. I'm not here to cause a problem. I'm not here to cause you a problem. I'm here for the very opposite of that. I'm here to share the truth and to reassure us all that it's okay. It's okay. The truth is what is always happening, regardless of our knowing it or not. So knowing it cannot make it worse, only better. And things being better for us is what we are always wishing for. And so, my heartfelt request. If you have some hard drive space to spare, please download as much of my work as you can, so that it may continue to exist here and be in the possession of as many free individuals as it may. And please look for ways to share it. This can be done in very simple and direct ways, and it can be done in all manner of creative ways. My work is pretty much all released into the public domain, so you can be creative in how you use it just as you please. It's yours. I've given it to you.